What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here, bringing another video. So today we're going to be doing another Transformers G1 commercial reaction video for obviously reaction time, and this is going to be more G1. G1's going to be a big thing, as you may have guessed, for the reaction time series, due to the fact that there's so many G1 commercials. G1 was such a big deal, of course, but we're going to go into several other Transformers variations, but I wanted to make this clear as well that we will be going into the movie verse, both the original and the newer movies, as well as going into some of the Japanese commercials just for fun. I am going to look into seeing what kind of commercials, if there are some variations in the Japanese market as well. So I might be looking at, so once we go through all the American G1 stuff, I might go into the Japanese and see if there's any special commercials. Now, if there's a lot of the same, of course I'm not going to do much of anything, but if there are some unique commercials that are specific to Japan that are really fun or interesting, or maybe I want to just have that, because we'll definitely look and see, because we're definitely not gonna have the same kind of commercials in Japan, especially since it's the early 80s and they love to feature their child actors in the American commercials, compared to the Japanese commercials, where I don't know if it's the same idea or not, but they usually do not use American actors in the Japanese commercials. And obviously the Japanese show came out before the American show, so a lot of mystery there. So anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get started with our first commercial. So here we go.
His spaceship destroyed by Decepticon fire. Springer, the toughest of the Autobot triple changers, crash lands on planet Junkion.
Hurry! Operators are standing by! No welcome way to hit a stranger!
Junkion Rekka transforms from motorcycle to robot. And triple changer Springer transforms from car to helicopter to robot. The Transformers, each sold separately from Hasbro.
Okay, so we just got two figures right there, as well as a new design for that kid to transform into. Kind of looks like, I want to say Galvatron, I don't know. It's different. It's not Megatron. Usually it's Megatron. I forget if that's Galvatron or if that's someone else. Regardless, really fine. We also got an awesome scene with those two characters. I think it was like Triple Chargers or whatever, and then the other one I forget the name of. But interesting. One of them obviously a Decepticon, the other one obviously an Autobot. Interesting commercial, not too much of anything unique overall, other than the change in the kids look, but really cool figures, of course, really cool. I don't really know if they're anything that significant. I don't really remember those characters too well, but cool regardless. You know, it's G1. So anyway, guys, let's keep going.
Cybertron, it's up to you, Ultra Magnus. Autobots, transform and mount up.
Ultra Magnus rolls into action. He takes on Decepticons. Don't drag no one else.
Meet Ultra Magnus. As car carrier, he can transport 4 Autobots into battle. But once there, he transforms into powerful Autobot commander. Transformers.
Okay, so obviously that was Ultra Magnus. I guess that Ultra Magnus was the one that was the form that he was taking. I think. I'm not sure. That featured his car carrier mode, which is an interesting concept. Pretty smart idea as a whole for him to be that way, since he's obviously a leader class figure. Interesting character. Obviously early G1, so I mean it's G1, not early G1. Early G1 would be original, obviously, and that's definitely not early because it would have the Hasbro logo at the end, which this definitely doesn't, with like the stamp. No, it's not the same thing. But really cool commercial. You know, Ultra Magnus, really awesome character as a whole. The carrier mode, really simple idea, but makes a lot of sense back in the G1. You know, big deal, of course, having that aspect of being able to disguise yourself as one of those carriers that can just travel with cars. In this case, they're not just traveling with cars; they're traveling with like Autobots on them. I mean, yeah. So anyway, guys, really cool stuff. So yep. Let's keep going.
One time too many by Astro Train and Blitzwing. The Autobots build their own triple changers.
Autobots triple changers battling the triple changers. The Decepticons
Triple Changer Sandstorm transforms from dune buggy to copter to robot, and Broadside transforms from carrier to jet to robot. To fight Decepticon Triple Changer Octave, who transforms from tanker to jumbo jet to robot.
Transformers!
The Transformers from Hasbro.
Okay, so that was our Triple Changers. Interesting idea, of course. Makes a lot of sense. Obviously, they were trying to really emphasize the transformation aspect of Transformers, and that makes sense because, I mean, Transformers transform, of course. So in this case, instead of just going from bot mode to let's just say car to a car, it would be maybe a car and a boat, or a car and a plane, or a plane and a boat. That obviously adds more elements to it, allowing for 3 different variations where it's a robot, a car, and a boat, or a robot, plane, and a boat. Adds a lot more to the character, obviously, and expands upon what they can do with the material that they have. And unique concept overall, definitely something that was a big deal. Obviously, something that just expands further upon what already had existed, and obviously opened up a lot of minds, making people very curious about, ooh, will we get this character have an extra mode like Optimus, or like will Optimus have a new mode, or will Megatron have like a new mode other than the ones that already exist, or something along those lines. And obviously that just created more and more speculation as to what things could be possible with these characters. And definitely left a lot of mysteries on a lot of people's minds, but clearly those extra modes were specific to only the Triple Changer line. I don't know how far that really went, but I know that it was definitely something significant. So anyway, guys, let's keep going.